All right, so now with regards to restitution, the court's issue is, has any of this been paid?
There were upfront restitutions made in the amount of $300, which has were money orders cleared. Aside from that, there's no, that was previously made prior to signing the plea paperwork. Since then, my client's been trying to save money, and one potential, well, not a potential, but one issue is that he was, I believe, and he believes he was wrongfully discharged from his position.
Right, just 1 second. Everyone, we are on the record. Whisper.
I believe he was wrongfully discharged from his position as a contractor, where the general contractor may have fired him, and he's disputing money that's owed to him. He was not able to get money from his employer, so he could not pay his sub contractors. And he has a civil suit that he's hoping to recover some damages that could apply towards any restitution. In the meantime, within, if I may call him to.
All right, so just 1 second. So you're saying so far of the restitution amount that he owes, how much is he paid?
$300 to Juvenal Flores and $300 to Jesus Zuazuahu.
So he's paid $600 total.
Yes. Technically, there were other payments made to 2 additional people. However, they did not appear for the restitution was waived for those 2. So he had paid $1,200.
All right, so that leaves a balance to the remaining 2 complainants of $23,940.30. So the question becomes, how is he ever going to pay this?
He's employed, he's working, he has a job, he plans on making monthly payments. And if I may make.
Yes. Call your witness.
If I may call my client, Mr. Martinez, to the stand.
Could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
No.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Luis Alec Martinez.
May I inquire?
Yes.
Mr. Martinez, are you currently employed?
Yes.
Do you have the ability to make some restitution payments?
Yes.
The time period to make these payments, so they're not drawn out, within 30 days, are you able to make a lump sum payment to 2 individuals, Mr. Flores and Mr. Zuazua, and in what amount to each one within 30 days?
Within 30 days, I could do 1,000, and then I'd be comfortable doing $500 to $600 a month.
All right, so are you going to be able to pay? Well, when will you say that you're able to pay the $1,000?
It's about 30 days. If October 31st, end of October.
Yeah.
There's the last Friday, perhaps in October.
What date is that?
That's actually Halloween. The courthouse should be open October 31st.
So are you able to make a payment of $1,000 October 31st?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then after that payment, how much are you going to be able to pay per month?
I'd be comfortable with $500 or $600 a month.
And would that be, just so that it's not a overly burden, I want to make sure I understand. Is that, if it's 500 a month, is that 250 and 250? Or is it 500, 500? It's 500 total, correct?
Yeah, it'd be 500 total. Because I think doing the calcs, I think that kind of works out for a 4 or 5 year period, I think. And then obviously if I win when I collect the damages from the suit, I would pay that off entirely.
And if you did come across additional income or had supplemental income, you would be able to pay it off sooner.
Yes.
And you understand that if, aside from the regular conditions of probation, aside from other reporting and classes you would have to do community service, if you don't make payments, you understand the court could revoke your supervision, and you have a motion to revoke probation filed if you don't make these payments.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Any questions?
None from the state, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Abrams, are you ready?
Is this on cost ending in 3 March?
Yes.
Right.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication. The amount of restitution owed to Mr. Flores was 17,000.
The judge has finally laid down the sentence: 5 years deferred adjudication and nearly $24,000 in restitution. But here's the burning question: how realistic is it for Martinez to keep up with $500 payments every month? Stay tuned, because the breakdown of numbers gets even more complicated and the stakes only get higher from here.
$240.80. The amount owed to Jesus Swaswa is $7,300. And the last name for that complainant is Zuzua. First name, Jesus. The complainant who's owed approximately $17,240.80. The first name is Juvenal. Last name, Flores. The defense has told me that the defendant has already made some payment amounts. So the total balance that will be due is $23,940.80. The defendant agrees to make a payment of $1,000 no later than October 31st, 2025. That $1,000 is to be split evenly between both complainants. Thereafter, the defendant will make a payment of $500 per month at the end of each month. And that is to be split evenly between both complainants. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors.
Martinez must prove stable employment, take money management classes, report monthly, and avoid all contact with the victims. This isn't just about paying restitution, it's about reshaping his entire life under probation. Do you think this balance of punishment and second chance is fair, or is it too much pressure stacked against him?
Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. There is to be no contact with Jesus Ramirez, Jacob Soto, Jesus
Swaswa.
Swaswa, Juvenal Flores. There's to be 100 hours of community service restitution that will be deemed satisfied upon the life skills course or some type of business course. I'm sorry, not the life skills course or business course, but a money management course. Probation, is there anything else?
I just need a couple of things clarified. Can you spell Mr. Flores' name again?
Juv as in Victor, EN as in Nancy, AL. Last name Flores.
Okay, and then there were numbers given, so I need clarification on what's due after he's already paid what he's paid.
All right. So
I know $23,940.80, but how much to Mr. Flores and how much to Mr. Delagon?
all right. So on Mr. Flores, the total amount due was $17,240.80. It's the court's understanding he's already paid $300 towards that.
Correct.
So there will be $300 minus the 17,000.
Wait, Your Honor, my understanding was that was the amount after the 300 paid, because the initial amount was,
I may have misspoken. I'm sorry.
yeah, that is after the 300 already.
All right, so correction, probation, the amount due to Mr. Flores is $17,240.80. And that includes the $300 deducted.
Okay.
The amount due to Mr. Su,
So there it is. The final balance after all deductions, $17,240 still owed to Flores and $7,000 to Zazua, totaling just over $24,000. Martinez walks away without prison time, but with years of financial and legal accountability hanging over him. What do you think? Did justice strike the right balance? Or did Martinez get off too lightly? If you found this breakdown as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom drama.
Swaswa. I'm going to get it right. The amount due to Mr. Swaswa after the $300 has already been paid is $7,300.
Yeah.
We agreed to 7,300. He's already paid it. Our understanding is that we agreed to 7,300, but he's already paid 300. We're asking credit for the $300.
All right, so the amount then due him is $7,000. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Just if we could get probation moved to Tarrant County where I currently reside.
All right, and there's to be a transfer to Tarrant County.
Additionally, with the construction business he has, in the event that he has to do job work.
All right,
make
and
it
the
living.
defendant is allowed to work throughout Texas.
Thank you, Judge. And if he has to travel out of state, would you allow him to notify his probation officer with some type of pre-approval as long as he gives them sufficient
Yes,
notice? Okay.
yes.
Thank you.
All right, is there anything else?
Nothing from the state.
I don't believe there was a fine. I made, unless I missed it out.
There's a zero fine.
Thank you, Judge. Nothing further.
All right. Mr. Martinez, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Is this one? Yes.
Right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Just remain in the courtroom and probation will go over conditions with you.
Thank you.
Judge.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.